Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. So I'm back here with another Galactic challenge video. So in this one we're going against an Empire squad on the Death Star, and you have to use Sith to get all the max rewards. So just get into it. First looking at the global modifier here, volatile energies. If you need a reminder, what this modifier does is every time any unit takes a turn, the energy will build up by 5%. So once it reaches 100%, essentially after 20 turns, after 20 units take a turn, it will come to 100%, and then whichever unit that time has a turn, either enemy or yours, then it will be available to use, and this ability will instantly defeat the target unit. So you have to be careful, because if the enemy gets it at a full before you do, they might be able to take somebody out. Then the modifier you get for Sith, to be honest, not all that useful, because Sith only get bonuses when somebody's defeated or when somebody of your guys gets taken out. So obviously you do not want to lose anybody, and by the time you take a couple of them out, they're anyway decimated already. So these bonuses, at least in this particular challenge, don't help all that much. And then finally the enemy, the Empire modifier is pretty cool, obviously, because they will get a summoned snow trooper operative, and then also whenever an Empire ally leader, in this case will be Palpatine, uses special abilities, everybody are called to assist. So obviously here you'll have to be a little bit careful that Palpatine doesn't get too many turns, because everybody will call to assist and things like that. So you need to kind of control the field here. Now luckily they do not have any pre-taunts on here, so you'll just be able to target anybody you want straight at the beginning. Now the danger there obviously is Piet, because anytime you hit one of his Empire allies, he will be gaining bonus turn meter. So you will definitely want to first get control on Piet, and then probably go after Vader, because Vader can do some big hits, and then finally Palpatine. So just have to keep these guys under control. Speaking of control, because this is a Sith challenge, probably it's going to be quite easy for many of you out there, because whichever Sith team you have built up, it's either Darth Revan, Vader, Palpatine, even Traya, any of those guys I'm pretty sure can get this job done without any issues. And the feats here, unfortunately, because we have the undersized feat, there'll have to be 2 battles, so we won't be able to get all the feats done in a single battle, so there'll be 2 battles there. And then you also have the Crush Them feat, where you have to defeat 3 enemies in the same turn. And again, if you've been following my channel, one of my favorite teams to do that is Darth Revan and Bastila, because Bastila with her Wild Lightning can really do some big hits on everybody and take at least 3 guys out in low health. Now let me show the team that I'll be using. Again, as mentioned before, we got a lot of Sith here. They're all very powerful, so whichever team you have built up, you can just use that. I just thought I would do Palpatine lead here with Vader, and then the Sith Empire trio. Why Malak is good as well in there is just in case that the enemy, they start getting turns, Palpatine and Vader, because they are Sith, they won't be able to gain any bonus turn meter as long as Malak is alive. And obviously Malak as well, he'll be fearing Vader when Vader does his Force Crush, applying dots and things like that. So whichever kind of Sith team you have, I think Malak is a very good component here, just you can a little bit keep control on Palpatine and Vader. Now I'll show you my guys. I mean, to be honest, it was such a straightforward thing here. My Palpatine here, he's modded for speed and potency. Vader here, Relic 6, he's got some speed on him, as well as offense. Up next, Revan, Relic 4, just modded for speed. And then Malak here, modded for speed and tenacity. And then finally Bastila, Relic 5, and she's modded for speed and potency. Alright, now it's finally time to the battle, so I just jump straight in. There we go. Now my Revan here, he's at 326, so he did go first. Looks like enemy's not too fast. Here we go, let's enter Merciless now. And just go around here, applying ability blocks. There we go. Another round of Force Crush here. As you can see, it looks like Piet's got quite high tenacity because we were hardly able to land any debuffs on him, which is unfortunate because he's the one here that can gain bonus turn meter and everything. But luckily, you know, with all the fear here and shocks and stuns, it's a lot of control here. Just trying to see if there's shock on Royal Guard because I don't want him taunting. So there we go. He didn't have any shock, so I applied shock on him. Volatile energy there is at 85% already, so we should be able to use it soon enough. I don't think Royal Guard there is low health enough that Basti can use her Wild Lightning here, so I just use volatile energy ability there to get rid of Piet, so I don't need to worry about him interfering anymore with what I'm doing. So I'm just trying now to get 3 guys into low health, then Bastila, when she gets a turn, she can hopefully take them out. So got 3 guys in red, trying to get Snow Trooper Operative as well into red. There we go, Palpatine train going. Alright, let's see what Basti can do here. Alright, boom! Oh, okay. Looks like Palpatine managed to survive that one, but luckily 3 of the other guys got taken out. So we're able to take 3 enemies here in the same turn. So we'll just have to do now afterwards one more battle here with an undersized squad. And there we go. Got all the feats done here except obviously the undersized one. So completed the battle. Full team of Sith units. And then defeating 3 enemies in the same turn. Alright, and now for the second battle. So for this one, I just took in the same team except I took out Bastila. These 4 guys, they can handle this themselves, no problem whatsoever. You just let Vader run loose here with his lightsaber and, you know, force crush and everything. And oh, actually managed to land some debuffs on Piet this time. Okay, got him in the yellow and I'm stuck behind the taunt. Luckily Malak there can dispel it. So there you go, like Piet is really the only one that actually gets to do anything. So let's just drain him, get him out so he stops interfering here with our flow. Alright, everybody's stunned, shocked. There goes Snow Trooper Operative. Alright, Tarkin's got a bit high turn meter. Let's get rid of Royal Guard there with volatile energy ability because he got charged up. More stuns here, and it's a case of taking these guys out. There we go. Chuck that one. Basic, and there we go. So also completed now the undersized feat here on tier 7, which obviously unlocked here the max rewards. Alright, so this time, as you can see, it was a pretty straightforward Galactic challenge because, you know, Sith faction is very powerful, so whoever you have, you know, should handle this no problem. Obviously on Monday's one we got Imperial Troopers again, so in case you want a sneak peek in what's waiting for us on Monday, I'm just now looking at the data mine. We'll be facing a squad of bounty hunters on Takodana planet. We'll be going against Django Lead, Grief, Bosk, Mandalorian, and Dengar. So, you know, with Django Lead that they'll have extra speed, so we'll see how fast they will be. As long as they're not too fast, hopefully troopers can get their train going. And the feats we'll have to complete on Monday is win after taking 8 turns in a row. I mean, troopers, once they get rolling, there should not be a problem. Win without losing a unit, hopefully that shouldn't be a problem as well. And as well completing with a full team of Imperial units. So the feats themselves looks like are not going to be too challenging on Monday. Obviously just depends then on the speed of these bounty hunters. Will we be able to outrun them or not? That we'll have to wait and see. So but until Monday guys, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.